Hey, it's 2015, and I wanted to share some information from a webinar that I attended right at the end of the year that will really help network marketers and affiliate marketers. However, if you have a regular business or a home business where you're selling a product or a service, this information will really help you. So sit back and check it out.
Hello, this is Lawrence Tam. 3 parts: higher conversions, more sales, more customers. Thanks for coming on. And I wanted to get some time, just give thanks that we can spend some time together. I know a lot of people are piling in. We had a really good turnout rate. I think we had 495, I think, about 30 minutes ago, register for this webinar. So I want to make sure I give you really good value, I definitely do respect your time. So I want to make sure you get a lot out of this webinar. So the first thing you need to do is, number one, turn off your cell phones. This is being recorded. This will be sent back to you. It'll be live for, I guess, I'm gonna have it live for about 24 to 48 hours. So I want to make sure you're in a good learning mode. Get a notepad, because you might be drawing some diagrams. I know a lot of people who go through my trainings are like, Lawrence, why are we going through all of these diagrams? Why do you like diagrams so much? Maybe it's just, I don't know, my engineering background. I kind of like visual things. And so I put this slideshow together, and I'm pretty proud of it. And I truly believe if you give me, just a little bit of your time tonight, I can shed some light on some things that will really help you drive more sales and more customers. All right. So we're piling in, and if you have any questions, I'll try to answer some questions. Well, I'm gonna make sure you're spending good time with me. We're gonna whip through this. So if I go too fast, I'm gonna try to keep pace, but I want to get to the meaty stuff towards the middle. But I wanted to kind of break down a lot of the things that can help you build whatever business. You have a shoe business, you have a coffee business, you're in network marketing, you're in affiliate marketing, maybe you're an Empower, maybe you're selling your own affiliate products, maybe you're a ClickBanker, whatever it is. These are a lot of the things that I've done, and I feel like if you just give me a little bit of time, I can help you. So let's get on with it, right? Let's go. Okay, so the question is how to work less and make more money. That's always a question, right? But really, the answer to that is, how do you build a business and not another job? From what I've seen, a lot of people take on network marketing or do affiliate marketing, and they're really not maximizing the technology of today, systems of today, to help them build their business. It's kind of like if you had a restaurant and you're the chef, you're the busboy, you're the waiter, you're the marketing agent, you're the landlord. It's too many pieces, right? And there's a lot of stuff that you can automate, especially online. So this is a good solution for network marketers, MLM, affiliate marketers like ClickBank, Amazon, Commission Junction, CPA network marketers, information marketers. If you just sell your own information products, maybe like you're in high-end coaching, maybe you have your own product you're promoting, or just a small business. This will work for offline. And I went to a workshop, paid thousands to attend it in Austin, and they were talking about selling to how to increase sales for a frozen yogurt shop, how to increase sales for a shoe store. I mean, there's just tons of offliners using solutions like this. Now, what I'm gonna do is, that was like a whole day event. We don't have all day. I respect your time. A lot of you are getting ready for New Year's Eve, so a lot of you are really early in the morning. But just know, every business is basically the same. If you get a lot of prospects who then turn into customers, there's where your money is. If you're not getting traffic, you're not getting customers on a daily basis, or if you're not selling a lot of, just selling a lot, making a lot of profit, you're not going to be in business, right? So if you sell a product or service, listen up. So here's how people generally sold before the internet. Friends and family, it's the factory. And it was dictated on how much you made was how big your family was, how well connected you were. Were you the mayor of your city? Did you own a store? Were you highly influential? Were you part of the PTA? Are you well connected with other stay-at-home moms? That was kind of like before the internet. Now, now with the internet, there's so many different ways to advertise and build systems and actually drive traffic and engage with like social media, search engine, email marketing, blogging. You know, there's so many different ways to follow up and build a connection with thousands of people like a traditional business would, but traditional businesses would pay for banners, would pay for direct mail, would pay for commercials, would pay for radio ads, would pay for TV ads, newspapers, white page, yellow page, all that stuff. That's advertising. Advertising, not to say it is replaced with what used to work. If you've never done any of that, I would highly start internet as a parallel method of building your business. I'm not saying abandon your friends and family, because if you're in real estate and you make enough money just selling to friends and family, I'm not saying to abandon that. That is far from the truth. Whatever you provide is value added. So it would be basically a crime if you were ever to never give it to them, right? So it would be bad. So if Brian, if your sounds go out, just maybe turn your sound back on, turn back off, or maybe your speakers. But my sound is coming in through my end. We should be good. Okay. So let's go on. Here we go. So here's a good test. All right. And I've done this test. I've personally done this test. In the first 90 days, did the friends and family work? And if it worked, fantastic. You're probably one of the 3%ers in the industry, 3% of the industry who made it full time with just their friends and family. And congratulations, right? Fantastic. What I'm going to teach you is in addition to that to help you grow your business even faster. I'm going to show you why you should listen, right? Now, the 97% of you, myself included, I was never successful offline. I'm going to show you some stats. But in 90 days, talk to 200 of your friends and family, and just see how much your income can grow. And the thing is, you need to talk to your 200, your friends and family, do it within like 90 days, not a year. This is a business. You need to be getting to people who need your product or service faster. Because if your product or service stinks, maybe you should stop selling it. But if it's good and you feel good about it and you're proud of retailing it, or maybe your business opportunity, you need to be spending more time and investing more time to getting it to more people. So what if your family and friends didn't work? Time to learn advertising and marketing. Welcome to owning your home business, right? And it doesn't have to be a home business. It can be a smaller business, right? So here's the first tip of tonight. You need to own the list. And I'm going to hit this early in this webinar because a lot of you are network marketing. A lot of you who come with me to consulting because you sell coffee, you sell weight loss, you sell protein shakes, whatever, right? Makeup, eyeliner. And you seem to think you don't need to advertise. And then I ask you how long you've been in your business. You say, I don't know, 6 months. And then I go, how many people have you recruited and how much sales are you generating every single month? 97 to 99.9% of you will say, oh, I'm just getting started, or I'm making like $1,000 a month and I'm stuck, right? Now, a lot of you listening to this probably say, dude, I'm only making like $50 a month because it's just not working. That's fine. It's just different types of advertising. But know this, if your current primary business does not co-register the lead, you need to stop sending them new traffic ASAP. Now, what does that mean? If you're in a traditional network marketing company or an affiliate marketing company or even Amazon, like you're an Amazon affiliate, right? You cannot spend your precious time and money building traffic to these businesses. You do not own it. You're an independent rep. And if you built like a YouTube channel, or if you had a Facebook page, or if you had a blog that had a lot of traffic, or maybe you paid for Facebook paid ads to this, you will lose your shirt. Primarily because you're sending traffic to a company that owns the list. You don't own the list, they own the list. Sending traffic to them is a no-no unless you can co-register the lead. An easy way to find out is you can plug in your Aweber, your iContact, your Infusionsoft, so that when a lead comes in, you also get the data. Now, why is this important? See, if the system doesn't allow you to build your list with an autoresponder where you own the list being prospects, people who are looking to buy your products, right? The company can at any time terminate you, and you do not have access to those prospects anymore. See, we're independent reps. I hope you understand that. When you represent a company, you're not on payroll, right? And when you're independent, at any time they can terminate you. What all that time you spent building a YouTube channel or a Facebook channel or a Pinterest board or Instagram followers, and you're sending it to this company, and you sent them like 5,000 prospects. And at one time, for whatever reason it happens, you leave, or maybe the company folds, or maybe the company terminates you. You got to think forward thinking. I'm here to help you because I've seen it happen. You lose big. All right. So 2 ways to own list. If the business allows you to connect your autoresponder to their system, co-registration, then you have a copy of it. Then if you are ever to leave, or if the company were to go under, you have the data to continue doing business. Now, if it's friends and family, it's not a big deal. You know who they are. They're already in your phone. But we're talking a real business. Strangers, prospects, people who are looking to buy something from you and don't know who you are, but you spent that time shooting that video. You spent that time writing that blog post. You spent that time making that Pinterest board. And if you don't get the lead, you will lose out. Another way to do it is you can build a front-end system to capture the prospect before you send them to the primary business. So this really works well with like Commission Junction, ClickBank, CPA offers. Reason being, you can't even promote that stuff on Facebook anyways. Like if you try to promote like a Commission Junction or like a ClickBank offer, right? Like a dating offer on Facebook, they will ban your profile and start, they will blacklist you basically. So what you do is you got to build a front end system. And that's what we're going to do tonight. I'm going to show you how to build a front end system. If your primary business doesn't do a co-reg, this is something you should be doing in addition to, because it's a parallel build. Some of you are in businesses like Empower or My Lead System Pro that give you the co-registration lead, but you gotta understand, those capture pages, there's only like maybe 10, 15. It has none of your real branding in it, right? Some of you might say, yeah, it does. Okay, trust me, I've sponsored thousands of people. You will eventually, when you want to make more money, have to build your front end. Now, will it be today? No, you can make some money just from your friends and family. You can make some money just straight on Facebook with your social, but you will eventually hit a ceiling. You know it, you feel it. You've hit that ceiling where you need more people and you need to advertise outside of your friends and family. That's where building a front end system is where you're going to be going anyways. So instead of me just saying, hey, you're going to be riding a bicycle and eventually we're going to be taking off the training wheels. But if I never told you those training wheels are optional, you're just going to think my training wheels are a fixture on my bicycle. It's like, no. That's only until you're ready to ride the bicycle. We're going to take off those training wheels. Not to say it's bad, but if you want to scale up, you want to pay for traffic, you want to start sponsoring 5, 10 people a day, you want to actually be a business that makes money, got to have a front-end system. Not to say to build it tomorrow, but educate yourself. This is a completely free webinar that I really feel the industry needs for network marketers and affiliate marketers alike. All right, so ask yourself this question. Here's how to check. If your primary business were to go out of business or you left, who has ownership of the prospect list? You spent time and money for those contacts. Who owns it? And if you say the parent company, Amazon, ClickBank, that's a no-no. You need to have those prospects because if something ever happens, that's where you make your money. All those people want to do business with you, not necessarily Amazon or ClickBank, right? So here's some data I pulled from the SBA.gov, small business trends from SBA. 23 million small businesses in USA account for 54% of all US sales. Now, this is from the government. The government is telling you how to build a small business. Now, nowhere in here does it say friends and family, number 1, number 2, friends and family, number 3, friends and family, number 4. It's, of course not. It's a real business. So here's what I pulled from that link down below. You can have it copy down if you want. You can just Google it, 8 ways to boost sales. You want to narrow your target market. You want to become an expert. you want to rank your targets. Actually, ranking targets meaning you have prospects who are worth more to you, right? People who are buyers versus people who are not buyers. People in your city, if you're in real estate, versus people not in your city. Why are you different? Branding. Messaging to the target, basically, how are you advertising to that prospect? If that person on Facebook does not like to eat meat, and all you keep showing is pictures of steaks, hamburgers, and hot dogs, that's the wrong message to the wrong target, right? Sell more to existing customers, right? If you have a customer database, they obviously like what you have. Sell them more things that help them. I'll touch on that later on the webinar about a really good quote you can take on. And plan for each stage of a sales cycle and optimize conversions. Optimize the conversion process. Out of the 8 steps, nowhere does it say work your friends and family harder. Now, I'm not bashing network marketing. This is where I came from. But I truly believe there needs to be a better understanding on how to future-proof your business and optimizing your business to grow a small business. The government is telling you, learn these 8 ways to boost your business in sales, right? So let's build a business, open for business. So who am I? I got cut off right here. Network marketing since 2007. My dad brought me in because he's like, son, you're never gonna make a lot of money. He was right. I was a top producer and still am in multiple companies. My Lead System Pro hit L4. I think I had over 800 signups in there, 2 years. My Phone Room, one of the top guys in there. Magnetic Sponsoring, they sent me a mug. They sent me a mug that says super affiliate. I use it to heat my bottles, my baby's milk bottle. It's a good reminder. Hey, super affiliate, I'm gonna heat your milk with this. SE Cockpit, which is an SEO tool. I'm one of the top guys there. iPass 2, I'm one of the top persons there. Previous MLMs that I'm no longer affiliated with, but I really, I dug that business. It kind of taught me a lot of different things. I hit 4-star in Numis Network. I did that in 5 days. 1-star ambassador in Visalis. I hit ambassador the first month, and I hit BMW in a couple hours. And I think the bottom you can't see. I did all of this with no home parties. Not one, not a single party in my house, right? So my primary company is Empower Network. I'm the #1 income earner in 2014. I've sponsored 1,059 people in 3 years. I'm part of their leadership council. I'm a trainer, speaker, consultant on multiple products like Inner Circle, Costa Rica Intensive, blah, 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 blah. Basically, I'm just trying to show you, hey, I've done a lot. Please lend me your ear, as they say, right? Lend me your ear. Let me share with you the things that I've done, because I've made a lot of mistakes, and I don't want you to make those same mistakes, right? But here I am consulting, teaching in crowds of 500, 1,000. I think the biggest crowd was like around 5,000. I think that might be the one with me DJing with Bruce Lee there. Really cool crowd. Right? I think it was out in Denver. But your income results will also obviously vary. But here's my income. I always get this silly question, so I'm always gonna have to put this on a webinar because I get it a million times. Does it work, and do you make money? Because if you don't make money, I won't listen to you. It's like, fine. Here's a picture for the year of 2013 with one company. Remember, I'm a top affiliate with multiple companies, but with this one company, with Empower, I've made $589,125 in 2013, right? I haven't got my 2014 check. Okay, so that's out of the way. Let's get down to it. See, here's my personal history and how you can apply what I've learned so you don't go down the wrong steps. And kind of, not to say not to do what I do, but there's some options here, right? See, before using the internet, I sponsored 6 people out of 200 contacts, probably 200 plus. I did exactly what I was told. I got a notepad. I wrote down everyone I knew, everyone I was in contact with, and I called all of them. Not email. I called them or went to their house. And the 6 people I sponsored were my mom, my dad, my sister, 2 of my wife's friends, and 1 stranger overseas using a blog post. Now, where's the big aha? The big aha there was, hey, I can either continue doing what's working, which is talking to 200 people and then signing up more of my dads. I only have 1 dad. More of my moms. I only have 1 mom. More of my sisters. I only have 1 sister. And more of my wife's friends. I mean, I guess I could build an entire business. my wife's friends. I don't think she'd appreciate it. It's like, Lawrence, why do you keep going to my friend's house? It's like, well, because I want to pitch them the business. So, but I did. One stranger came in overseas. I think it was like the Middle East at the time. He was doing security detail, and he saw one of my blog posts. That got me thinking. So that was 2007. 2008, I went online, started learning different things, learned about blogging, paid traffic, Facebook, social media, Twitter. From 2008 to 2014, I've sponsored in multiple businesses, network marketing businesses, but mainly business opportunity. This is just business opportunity, right? Now, I'm not talking about like product sales. I'm talking about business opportunity. 2,000 plus people online using blogging, video, Facebook, and paid traffic, right? So internet's my preference. And I believe if you just learn just a little bit as you go, 2015 will be a really good year for you. Without the internet, I didn't believe I could have achieved my success, reaching more people, spending less time away from the family, So my focus for my consulting, why would you hold a free conversions webinar? Like, why even do this? You're obviously successful without doing this webinar. I was like, well, that's true. But in 2014, I got this motto in my head. I don't know if I saw this from somewhere. I think I actually made it up. So please quote me. I believe I made, if you can tell me who made this up, and maybe I ripped it from them and not knowing I ripped it from them. But if not, this is my personal quote: help more people, help people more. So I go, okay, if I'm really here as a Christian-based business owner, how do I help more people? Now, helping more people isn't me making more money. That doesn't really help anybody. It just helps our family, right? So, okay, help more people. Let me start doing more things like blogging, Facebook, and video that just gives away good content, encourages people to build their businesses and correct their marketing methods, and do a webinar like this. Like I normally try to do a webinar maybe like once or twice a year, right? So you're very lucky that you're getting one right now before 2015. So help more people. So let's focus on growth. Generating new prospects, turning prospects into buyers, repeat. Sounds simple. There's a lot of parts to it, but if you kind of get that, generating new prospects, turning prospects into buyers. See, in network marketing MLM, when you generate a prospect, it's just someone you meet at a coffee shop, someone who hits you up on Facebook. But how many of those prospects turn into buyers? The industry, I believe, is like 2.2 to 2.5. The average person in network marketing will sign up into their business as a business associate 2 to 3 people max. That's it. Primarily because they've run out of friends and family to talk to, right? So here's 3 parts I want you to focus on. And this has really brought me to my success level by building these mini funnels, right? And a mini funnel comes with 3 parts. So I was advertising on Facebook. I said, there's 3 parts you need to focus on. And if you focus on this, you can do this when you're at work. You can do this when the kids are sleeping. You can do this in the middle of the night. Just kind of focus on this early in 2015, and 2015 will be a great year for you.